and Rey Trevino joins us from Pecos Country Energy. We talk to Ray every now and then when we want to find out some things about the oil business and why prices are doing what they're doing. I got an email the other day, Ray. Somebody said, why are gas prices seemingly so high in the state of Texas right now? And I thought maybe you could explain of all people.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Right now we're seeing a national average about $3.09, guys. And thank you as always for having me back on. Here in the North Texas area, I think we're seeing about an average almost $3.
Well, if we don't get a good answer from you, that having you back on thing is tentative right
now. Guys, right now we're actually seeing about a 4-year low in the price of gasoline across the board. And it's just an amazing thing.
Can I ask something, Ray? Because this is a question I've always had. It seems like when crude oil was at $90 a barrel, gas was about where it is now, roughly. Now that it's below $70 a barrel, it's still about where it is now. Is there a reason why it seems like crude oil and gas prices would walk hand in hand, but they don't, do they?
They do, however, due to inflation and also the amount of supply that we have right now, these prices really are at a spot that is actually very good for America, and we could go obviously a little bit lower. That's kind of the good news for all the listeners out there, that we could see a very good summer on the price of gasoline, especially compared over the last 3 to 4 years.
This is Rey Trevino. He runs Pecos Country Energy, and we're talking about gas prices right now on WBAP. So let's talk about what a good price really is for a gallon of gasoline. My idea of a good price and your idea might be two different things.
Oh, absolutely. I know my dad still talks about it when it was 25 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
And I remember when it was 99 cents a gallon here in North Texas.
Ah, those were the days.
Weren't they? You could just fill up real quick with a $20 bill and still go watch a movie, too, with another $20 bill. Nowadays, that's $100 round trip.
So you're telling us gas prices are set for the cheapest Memorial Day since 2021, and yet when I went to the pump yesterday, I'm paying $3 a gallon. It was cheaper, just a few weeks ago. It just seems like it jumped a lot.
Well, what we're seeing there, guys, is actually just the price that has changed a little bit over the last few weeks. As we all know, we kind of hit the high $58, $59 oil here just about 2 weeks ago. And now we're starting to see that $65, the $62, $63 oil prices finally creep back in at the gasoline pump. It is always cyclical. And, of course, the things that truly move the needle when it comes to the price of oil is still Saudi Arabia and the Gulf of America.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say, we see that OPEC Plus is talking about just flooding the market, so to speak, with even more oil than ever, and I am suspecting that's what's driving that price way down.
That is correct. As the price of oil has gone down, it is due really to the fact that Saudi Arabia is now producing about 300,000 more barrels a day than they were about 2 months ago.
300,000 barrels a day?
Yes.
And one guy's responsible for one guy's doing that.
Yes.
He's working the truck. All right. Now,
all
right, Ray, quick question for you. We got to wrap it up, but I want to ask you, are things out in the oil fields, for example, Pecos was a sleepy little town, one stoplight, and it became this booming oil town. Are things still booming out in that area, or have things quieted back down again?
Oh, no, we're still steady across the board from North Texas to West Texas.
Okay.
And, everybody is still very happy. We're still producing oil, and more importantly, we're still creating new jobs in the oil and gas industry. And I had a great chance to listen to Harold Hamm of Continental Resources the other day, and he has nothing but full confidence in this president and Chris Wright, the Department of Energy Secretary. And I do think that we will see a great energy security, which then will turn into more national security for this wonderful nation.
All right, Rey Trevino, Pecos Country Energy. Ray, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you.
You too.